Yeah.
But how have you been?
I'm good. What can I say? 2020 has changed my life.
Has it?
Completely.
In a good way or
in
in
an amazing way?
Really?
Yeah.
Several people gave my 2020 and here you are telling us 2020 has changed your life.
No, like I think, it's about, how you react to it. And I think I've reacted the right way, in my way.
For you, you've been making some money, eh? People are broke.
Not some. I've made money. I can't lie. My child is happy.
You are happy. Speaking
good.
of, I've always wondered.
Yeah.
Clear. Men have children in this town. And here we are Mackenzie. Why haven't you had another child?
Look who is talking.
One job.
Look who is talking there.
But you were there before me. You were there before me.
One child wonder. For me, I have many. I don't count.
No, but for me, I think I got mine young, out of a situation, and maybe I just haven't found a womb to get another one.
Really? With all these wombs doing rounds in Kampala?
Which one?
There are many. You just
Show
choose
me,
one
just
and say, will you bake mine?
Now in a womb.
I bet to get it. No, but the idea really is just to be careful, and I think my one child is enough.
Really?
I think if I have another child, it would be nice, but when it's just
for
enough.
now is enough.
Yeah.
You have been on radio, you've been on TV, you've
15
hosted events. Mackenzie, what haven't you done for money?
I haven't sold some of my body parts.
You still have your...
I was going to say, what have you sold?
That's we have sold the parts, but buyers are not here.
Different sells every day, but no one is willing to buy.
one is buying.
Yeah.
No, but I have not sold my body parts yet.
Mulundi gwange ogusose okutuulako ku show naawe bati mbadde nkulaba bulabi. Webale kikwasaganya.
I'm such a big fan of yours.
There
was Chamagero at that time.
Yeah, Morning Saga.
I used to listen a lot, so I'm a big fan.
Of all these jobs that you've done, radio, TV, which one would you say was the most fulfilling, or is the most fulfilling?
I think radio.
You see,
there's something
I kept
about
telling
radio.
people there's something about radio that gives you so much intrinsic satisfaction.
Nemo radio yamala nafa. Lwaki mumwogera ko?
So you're radio.
Mwogera kwani. Radio, komyeho.
You are his fan.
No, to be honest with you, this guy is different. He's really different.
It's not different. It's just there for us.
It's different. The guy, we're studio, so you don't really get the effect.
Right now,
it works.
We do, because we have to explain to people what he's saying.
Thank you.
Radio is fun because it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like every time Nimrod sends me a mix, right? I know he did it in the moment, in the mood, and so it's much more fun to listen. It's you can follow someone who is on radio every day. When they are sick, they are sick. You know, TV sometimes is too fake. You have to wear things.
Even when you're sick, you have to smile.
Like it's just for me. I think I don't dress well, so that's one big problem with me. So I can't look good on TV. I've had a lot of issues with that.
I think you and I share one thing in common. I don't like to dress up either. So
yeah. I think it's just
I don't want to wake up one morning and dress for a job.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I feel I should be enough to present myself in whichever capacity I'm in. So radio gives you that chance because you come here, you set yourself up, you talk to people directly, people call you, you have personal relationships. Actually, the people who hire me for jobs today were fans of mine from like 10 years ago.
The time you were on radio and the radio that we have now, because you said you're a big fan of literature, for example, have things changed for you?
Quite. They have changed. Now we have cameras, we have, you also have to look good as if somehow, sometimes those things don't give you that authenticity, that thing just to be you, I don't want to mention the station, but when I was working there, I think 2008, 9, and 10, one of the things that I used to enjoy was Tuvam Casablanca, Tugenda Waka, Noya Katogo, something about TV chicken, Tugenda Compare or not, no ekintu kyo. At 10, you're off. obvious, but everyone can understand you because most of the people who are listening, they don't really want you to be serious in the morning. They just want you to be yourself. So we're able to be ourselves. I remember there was a day I was very late for a show, and I just jumped into the car with my boxers and my shirts and everything. Yeah.
What?
And I drove to the station. I did the intro in boxers, and then I came back and I dressed up. But you can't do that now.
Yeah, I know.
So it's
It's
a bit different.
Come here. I have a lot of records here.
What happened to your singing career?
I still do.
You do?
I still do.
Yayimba wanga, yimba chi, yayimba style.
No, okay, let me just put it like this. Kuyimba in my way, nalinga azanya dodge and score, or pena or something like that. It's not like I want to be part of Arsenal. Simanyi.
Dodge and score.
I always see Banova guys, the DJs always, they go and play in fields and stuff like that. I don't think they really want to be in Arsenal or Man U, but they play and they enjoy football. That's the way I enjoy my music. I don't really do it so that it's number one. I was just lucky that when I was doing music, Nakora Olimba ni Rabadaba and Jane and it up number one, but it was not my intention.
That's the only song I know. You actually have others.
I have like 40 songs.
No way.
I have an album.
40.
I have an album. I have two
Linda
mixtapes.
Boka yana.
Linda.
Giremboka.
album of 16 songs.
Linda
And two mixtapes.
Album eno yabifaananyi ya nyimbo. No, ayinza okuba nga tugambe ebifaananyi bye biri mu album ku Instagram.
Okay, so Oluyimba Sese Tula Olumanyi. It's my song.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's one.
Okay, me, I probably know like
don't
2
you know
or 3.
Sembere, no?
Yes, I know more.
Sembere,
But when you say you have 40 songs,
don't you know? Okay, there are songs that I did because me, Ngabwe Nimrod, you can go in studio and you do some songs, but then there are also songs that you get like a DJ Khalid. You understand? Where you get artists together, you show them your narrative and they record.
They jump on your track.
Yeah. So Echuna Chitandika with Rude Boy Music in 2009. Nkola mixtape. So Bakekov, Big Trill, Bona, most of the rappers around that time, they were all on my projects. So nange ngangena mu studio nyenkola enyimba zange. So I have like personally I have like let's say 25 songs that I have recorded myself, but then I have very many songs that I have been a part of.
Nina ekizibu nange ndi muyimbi walona. Kati ekizibu kyange
onakolagana n'abarap.
Nina ekizibu ekyokutambuza ennyimba zange. Lwansonga nkikola lwakwagala njagala bwagazi kuyimba.
Gambe ennyimba zo zizanya wano.
No, nina ekyenjagala kubuuza. Do you have the same problem okutambuza ennyimba zo ku other radio stations or ku TVs?
I think I was very lucky. Very lucky because I was very popular at the time when I was doing music. So when I fully moved wa Rabadaba General called Sembere, General and Rabadaba were on top of their game at that time. So kufuna interview like on any radio station, it was so easy. Now I also feel like chicken, like what are you doing the music for? If it's business, or no, you give some people some company and you move around the things. Hey, if it's business.
You give some company, then I give them the song.
Let me tell you something, Little Joe. You can't have no money, not look good as a musician, and also do music that's not so good. You are going to suffer. We still have music in here. Sigambye nti mubi, ngambye nti talabika bulungi nnyo.
There's no looking 50-50.
Was this your song as well?
Yeah, this is my song produced by Hans Tactic. I have the original song where I'm only just me.
Okay.
So this was a remix, and I don't know how it is with you, Nimrod, or you guys, but these artists become your friends. Like
Yeah.
they become basic friends. Like they come
Yeah,
to your
true.
home. They become part of you. So it was one of those things where in studio. And
Linda, ebyokera you build your house oba you are renting.
In your opinion.
Doesn't matter.
No, it matters. Omusiko n'okyaza baserebu omanyira nti omwezi oguddako rent bamwongeza.
In your opinion,
Yeah.
now that you are their friends,
Mhm.
musically, what happened to Rubber Dubber?
I think Rubber Dubber faced a lot of inconsistencies, and he wasn't in control of his own narrative when it came to his career. He was good at doing songs, but career-wise, he wasn't thinking that.
He wasn't thinking ahead.
Like I feel he was enjoying the moment a bit more, and it worked out so well for him, but just for the moment. And he was when you're living for the moment, you partner with people who can make the moment the biggest, and so you don't create like something that can last a long time. So I feel like that's where things could have changed a little bit. And I also feel like that's his career. You know, everyone has a different career.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his different career path.
You think he's capable of making a comeback?
Yeah, I mean, Rubber Dubber is Rubber Dubber. He's a talented guy.
Bad news. When he comes, he comes.
So he just doesn't want to come back?
No, ayagala okudda kuba nina studio gye nabaddemu eya Baltimore. Ayina ennyimba bbiri nasibuliddeko nga it's fire.
I miss Rubber Dubber. He should be back.
Nze mwagala nnyo naye ate mumisinga nnyo kuba njamulaba ng'ali ne Bad Black. I need more words from Bad Black to Rubber Dubber because ebigambo byayogera nabyagala.
Yeah, but dancehall artists are mostly like that. I don't know why. Most of them. Look at Peter Miles, the great ones. Okay.
Bafana.
Yeah, many of them are into the vibe, just the vibe as it is, and they just want to create good music. You know, sometimes that becomes a bad thing for the business because business doesn't care about your feelings. You know, so
He's still good.
Let's talk about your role at Talent Africa, at TAG TV basically. What are you doing at TAG TV?
So I am Talent Africa. Let me just say Talent Africa Group becomes TAG, and so there is the studio, there is the office which does the bookings and office things, and then there's TAG TV which is supposed to showcase everything that Talent Africa does. So right before COVID, I was in talks with Mr. Alibai about how I can be able to get my artists that I work with to work in the studio and work on projects that can work really well, because he has a good studio, he has everything that you need as an artist.
Equipment-wise?
Yeah, definitely equipment-wise. And I come from the sense of I know the business knowledge and I know what Omuntu Awansi might need in a studio like that compared to him. So the partnership began from there, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So when COVID hit, the entire company had to switch into an online something. And for the past 7 years, I've been with Keller PR, and we've been basically doing social media marketing all through with the silent discourse and so many things. So I felt like it was a great thing for me to share that energy with Talent Africa. So we ended up making me the TAG Studios manager, A&R, and also to present TAG TV. And so we have been doing that. I've worked with almost 150 artists so far this year.
Wow.
So it's been good. Like, it's been amazing.
Nina ekinuma okyenjagala kubuuza. Yena bakuyita Makenzi.
Yes, sir.
Lwaki weyita Mapenzi? Kuba ndaba Mapenzi and Makenzi. Mapenzi makes more sense.
Mapenzi matono. Because I know mwana ogu Mapenzi matono. Atusingaye ku Mapenzi.
Oiza no sananga Mapenzi taina mwenye. Do you want me to take one for the team?
No.
So, but also Madrid and Chico call me Mapenzi. So I have some people who do that, but
Linyuma nnyo nga bakuyita Mapenzi. Allow me when never kusanze, I call you Mapenzi.
So let's talk about the hip hop campaign.
Yes, the
what
hip hop.
Is
so
it's all about?
I think everyone who knows me knows I love hip hop somehow. At least those in Uganda.
Actually, when I hear Mackenzie, I hear hip hop.
Right?
Yeah.
I like it. I like that because at least it's an identity that you can walk around with. But we have this thing at Talent Africa. We're trying to work with hustlers, trying to work with people who are, because this year has been really tough. Like so many people who had their own businesses, things have not been moving really quick. Like Shiba now, she had the Holy Pads business and she was supposed to launch it right before COVID hit. You know, some of those things, like when you sit back and you think about it, there's so many people in the creative business that don't have an opportunity to come out. So we felt, how can we be a part of this? And so we created something called the hip hop project, and it's hip hop in the sense of HEAP That is hipping, and then hope with HOPE.
So you are hipping hope onto
Exactly. So onto hustlers, people who have started their businesses like in the past 2 years and have had a hard 2020. We are calling out musicians, poets, people who do art to write some stuff that can be in support of these people. So if you have a song that is about hustlers, so and all those kind of songs, if you have one like that, we want you to just record 30 seconds or 1 minute and send it to us. And so when you send it to us, we put it in a vault. Where
when you say us, you mean Talent Africa?
Talent Africa group.
Okay.
Yes. So you send it to us in Talent Africa, and we have a group of innovators, investors, startup business people.
We never invested.
Yeah, there are many of them. So these people choose which songs make sense, so we go through the vetting process, and we're hoping that on the 14th of November, we can find the person who is going to be the main lead of this hip-hop campaign. So they get a contract to record 3 songs with 3 videos, and also
for free.
For free from us, from the studio.
Nice.
I also created a mentorship program for musicians, TV presenters, radio presenters, and things like that, which we have been designing in the back. So this will be the first people to be a part of that mentorship program. Mentorship is basically to show you what music business is and your feelings are different, something like that. So we're trying to create that. And I think for me, for all these years, I've spent now 16 years doing media, I feel it's the time to share my knowledge that I have with people.
Would be selfish if you didn't anyway.
Yeah, so this is the moment.
Mapenzi.
Yes, sir.
Nina omuyimbi wa hip hop nzenganze litojo mutia bamwita Jimunora.
Mumanyi.
Simanyi oba olina wosobola omuyambira kolwa nsonga y'omu ku bayimbi nganze awandika ebintu ebyenjawulo naye nga talinaako omuntu amukwatirako. Nange nzenyini simukwatirako kuba naye nina ebyange but mukiririzaamu nnyo.
Jimunora buyambi. It starts with you.
Actually, for me,
Jimunora ekya hip hop.
For me, he comes off as though established, right?
Jimunora ayinza kuba ayisa buyisa bivulu nga he's very talented nga wakabi.
No, omanyi onagedde ku it is Talent Africa. So bwebanga Talent Africa, Uganda mu Africa, so njogera koyo omuntu anuma koza ayina ebigambo ebituyamba. Naye nga sirabangayo omuntu amuyambako.
Amanye ennaku ye bw'aba yeetaaga buyambi agende wa Mackenzie okitegeera Mackenzie awadde opportunity.
If I record this, you say 30 seconds?
Just 30 seconds to 1 minute.
Where
do
I send it to?
I have a WhatsApp number. I can read it if you don't mind.
Yours over.
No, this is the... No, say no, by the way. We have...
Is he complaining? He's not complaining.
So my number.
By the way, you don't see me just kuba rap, but even if kuba kadungu kamu
message.
Yeah, you can also send that message. So it's 0703 825 368.
Repeat it.
0703 825 368. Katina, 2 people who are waiting to get these messages
and review them.
And
so, what are you guys mostly looking out for? Is it the talent? Is it the lyrical maturity? Is it the message? What exactly are you guys looking out for the hip-hop campaign?
The first thing, obviously, is the message. I think people need to know that it's possible, just so regardless of what position you're in, it's possible that you can make your dream come true. But talent is important, of course. At the end of the day, it would be nice if you moved on with talent. What I've noticed is that there are so many musicians today who are not necessarily the most talented.
But they are working hard.
They're there. You get it? So we want to receive everyone in whichever capacity you're in. I think because...
Even for the girls that are just good looking?
No, okay.
We are not looking for looks.
Kati looks is on a different
way. This is
time. About businessmen over money.
So, I mean, if you look, whichever way you look, but it's good that you package yourself well. It is nice. It's good. Right now, Tulimo, I think this generation of the internet, so anything can sell. If you package it well, you have people who can listen.
Before we let you go, Mackenzie, anything else you want us to know about the hip hop campaign?
I wanted to say that personally for me, I've had a very hard time in 2020. I mostly make a lot of my money from events.
Yeah.
And so
silent disco.
I last did silent disco like a year and a half ago, but things like mix and grill every Sunday and Fridays and Saturdays, we've been making some good money and things changed, so we had to change too. And I think many people are not willing to change. I like the fact that we have radio DJs who are still making money, still making a lot of, but there's so many DJs who don't have even a chance to be on air. There's so many artists who don't even have money to pay for a studio session now. But I feel this is the time to change your own style of doing things, change your own narrative of how you want things to work. So this campaign is one of those that could maybe hook you up with a chance to learn. It's not really about being the #1 star, but if you learn how to be a star, maybe you can do it on your own. So we're not saying that this is going to make you, but this is going to help you make yourself.
Lwaki mufudde nnyo manya ku bayimbi fe abazinyi tubadde ki kuba kati nze nakulira mu karaoke so sisobola kwogera ku entertainment nesogera ku mazina because that is me mwenkulidde because sina job
jowereza bwozina.
Mama, thank you for coming, Mackenzie.
Thank you.
It was nice having you.
Tunaonya message.
Never ngambye nti. Gwe. Nane mo exo mukuba.
Ani. Nze see you.
100.2